in there going on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm like, oh, it's not about me. Sorry.
One of the questions from Grunt Doc actually is there was a nice offer of free Epocrates for responders going to Haiti. Is that offer still valid? And what about Chile?
Well, that's not, as the CTO, that's not my bailiwick, but we're very interested in supporting disaster recovery efforts. And I can take that back to our folks at the ranch and see what we can do. But yes, I mean it is something that we're extremely interested in, is supporting folks in that rescue effort.
Other questions?
I'm not quite sure how to phrase this, but there was they said terrific exclamation point, and then e-prescribing rather than print a script. Will it fax it to the pharmacy?
Yes, and it will print a script. So there are certain states and certain cases where a printed script is still needed. And in fact, this allows me to say a couple other things about the introduction and way we see this product being adopted. We are not asking small clinics to turn their workflow on its head overnight, or ship boxes of patient records to a scanner for digitization overnight. What we see is an evolution where someone can gradually, with new patients and with new visits for existing patients, move over to digital. But keep their records, for those patients, for reference when they want it. We think that's an easier workflow transition. So with that said, it's important to be able to print out information that originates digitally so that can be stored in the paper record as well, and that is our intent. We think that's what doctors want.
And this week, I mean, this one of the buzzwords here are meaningful use and CCHIT certification. Have you guys addressed that?
Yeah, we will conform to meaningful use. Of course, anybody who says that does so recognizing that the exact process for certification has not been published yet. So that's something to keep in mind. But on the other hand, as much as any other vendor, our strong intent and objective is to satisfy meaningful use for the physicians that are in our customer base.
Great. Other questions? Great. So I guess in closing here. Why would somebody want to use Epocrates? And I do want you to mention too that your EMR product too. That's very fascinating concept that you guys are announcing here this week.
Right. Well, we have 10 years of experience developing and presenting physicians with information in a way that is very efficient and useful at point of care. So we've tuned our content with that in mind, and we think we've been very successful. We think the number of physicians that use us currently is testimony to that. So we're taking that same expertise and knowledge base to the EMR space. And we feel that we will have a highly usable, highly efficient, easy to learn system that's affordable and something that we hope and expect will be a hit with physicians and small clinics.
Great. So for people here on site here at HIMSS, where can they find you? And for people who are tuning in on the internet, where can they find you on the internet?
We have a booth at 2544, I believe, and we look forward to visits from anybody. I'll be there for the next couple of days, and we've got a strong team of folks to answer any questions people have.
Great. Do you have a question?
One final comment. We have some physicians here online who wanted to thank you personally for an excellent product that has, quote, always been good on the Palm, BlackBerry, iPhone. All three systems. They've used it on, they love it, they want to thank you and to sort of cheer you on towards more good work.
Well, thank you so much for your comments and for your usage. We really appreciate it.
Great. Robert Quinn, Chief Technical Officer from Epocrates, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for your time. Appreciate it, Mike.
Great. And Better Health's coverage will continue here at HIMSS 10 a little bit later, so we'll be right back.